Well, first and foremost, I want to give my apologies. I was harsh at the beginning. Obviously, I was very critical of Spencer's injury history. I was critical of, the Mavericks front office and Nico Harrison's big first decision as a GM goes and trades our second best player. So again, I will take this one on the chin and say that I was wrong, at least as of right now. I'm still cautious because we still have a ways to go before the playoffs, but since he has been on this team, he's been averaging 17 and a half points, shooting over 50% from the field, just under 45% from three, and averaging about 5 assists a game. And he's coming off the bench. So, the game winner today, the 36 against Sacramento, the performance he was able to put up against Golden State, I can't knock him. I can't critique him. I can't say that he's not doing enough. I can't say that he's doing too little. In the opportunities that he's been given, he's gone out there and he's been a professional. He's scored the basketball. He's been able to make that extra pass. He's been able to defend very well. He's been able to rebound the basketball. And he's been coming off the bench for the majority of his, stint in Dallas as of right now because, our starting five is, Luka, JB, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell. And depending on who you want to kind of throw in there, either Reggie Bullock or when Tim Hardaway was healthy, you'd put Tim in there. But Jason Kidd implementing him as our sixth man gives us relief for our second unit. He gives us another ball handler who can create for others. He gives us somebody that can actually create his own shot. And as of right now, that's exactly what he's been doing when Luka's off the floor. Now, when him, Jalen, and Luka are on the floor together, that is a very difficult trio to guard because each of them can create for themselves while at the same time find the other in an open corner, at the top of the key, wherever it is. And we all know Luka's the predominant ball handler on this team. But when you incorporate Spencer's ability to kind of like take the pressure off of him, we've had everything on Jalen Brunson's shoulders for pretty much the entire first half of this year. Spencer's been in this league for quite some time. I believe he was drafted in, 2014. So he's no stranger to having to shoulder the load. We all know what he was able to do in Brooklyn. We also know what he was able to do in Washington when he was traded there also. Now, injuries, I will stand by, have been plaguing him as of recently. But from what I understand, he was on a minute restriction this season in Washington. He was still kind of battling the swelling of his knee after games. He was still taking days off on back-to-backs. So I believe now that he seems to be getting better, if not fully healthy, from what I'm understanding in the post-game interviews, I would say that he's now catching, not fire, but getting comfortable at the right time. And Dallas is, kind of powering their way through the Western Conference. Aside from our embarrassing loss against the Knicks the other day, we've done very well in capturing wins against some key teams in the Western Conference to give us an opportunity to increase our seeding. And a lot of that has been because of Spencer Dinwiddie's play. So again, I will own up to it. As of right now, I've been proven wrong, and I'm hoping that I stay wrong. Now, the Davis Bertans trade piece is still in the air because he's playing like absolute dog shit. But I think KP played his first game earlier this week, if not early on, later in the week last week, like Friday or Thursday, and he had 25 points and 2 or 3 blocks. So shout out to KP. I hope he has a great career or a great rest of his tenure in Washington. But we'll see how it kind of evens out. But as of right now, Spencer Dinwiddie, I do apologize. You are playing absolutely phenomenal, and I'm very much appreciative of it.